Hey guys, welcome to the Rachel Cruze Show. So we all could use some extra money right now, especially if you are building up your fully funded emergency fund in baby step 3, which is 3 to 6 months of expenses in savings. So what if you could save $10,000 in a year or less? It's possible, and I'm going to give you some tips on how you can do that. Now, I know it sounds like a ton of money because it is, but when you actually do the math, it works out to $27.40 per day. So that means you need to save or make an extra $27.40 a day. Or you could just round that up to $30, which means you could do it less than 1 year of saving up $10,000. So if you just think about some ways you can make or save an extra $30 a day, it doesn't feel as overwhelming. And there are a lot of ways to do this. So let's talk about a couple of ways you could earn an extra $10,000. First up, you could rent out a room in your house. So if you have a spare room, you could actually rent it through a site like Airbnb. So if you rented it out for $65 a night and booked it 155 nights, you can make $10,075 on Airbnb in a year. Now, of course, there's some, Airbnb fees and taxes and things, but that's the way to do it. Also, you can rent out actually other spaces in your house, not just a room. So if you don't want that whole room taken up, you can actually rent out places like your closets, a garage, a backyard, or even your driveway. There's a website called Neighbor, and you can actually make up to $400 a month renting out closet space. Also on Neighbor, you can rent out your empty garage for up to $600 a month, and you can make up to $150 a month renting out your empty driveway. Who knew? And then there's an app called Nookzy. So again, it's kind of like Airbnb of backyards. So you can actually rent out your backyards for people to have parties or go camping. And you could do this close to $1,000 per month. Isn't that crazy? You can make $1,000 a month renting out your backyard. So let's say you decided to rent out one closet, your garage, and your backyard. You could possibly make $10,000 in 5 months. You're not doing it forever, right? I mean, you're just like, for 5 months, what could I do? It's crazy. You could also rent out your car. So Turo is a site that you can do this. And there's a calculator on their website to show you how much you could actually make by renting out your car. And it's based on your region, your type of car, all of that. But people can make up to $1,000 a month or even more renting out their car. So you could potentially make $10,000 in 10 months by doing this. You could also drive for Uber or DoorDash. So the average Uber driver earns about $15 to $22 an hour, and the average Dasher earns $25 an hour. So if you did DoorDash deliveries 2 hours every day, you could make $10,000 in a little over 6 months. Also, Instacart, you can make anywhere from $120 to $160 per day. So that means you could have $10,000 in a little over 2 months if you did that. You could also flip and sell furniture. So this is a great option. You can go to thrift stores or yard sales and get a piece and redo it, fix it up, and resell it, make a profit. Now, obviously, how much you buy for the original piece and the materials, all of that will depend on what you could sell it for. But let's say you sold 5 pieces of furniture and made $200 profit each time you did that. You could have $10,000 in 10 months. And also there's a video I recently did with someone who's an expert on furniture flipping, so you can check that link out in the description. You can also tutor online. So the demand for online tutoring is so high right now. And depending on what site that you use, what subjects or topics you can teach on, again, you could do like SAT or ACT prep. You could earn up to $60 an hour. So let's say you were only making $30 an hour and you tutored 2 hours a day, Monday through Friday, you can make $10,000 in about 8.5 months. Now, I reached out to my community on social media to see what they did to earn money fast, and so here were some of their responses. I walked dogs, I dog sat, house sat, baby sat, cleaned my sister's house, sold things on OfferUp, helped people organize their homes, drove people to and from the airport. For a private retreat center, I stopped getting manicures and pedicures, facials and massages. I stopped eating out, I didn't buy clothes, all of that. And she saved a lot of money and made a lot of money. Someone on Instagram said, my husband and I cleaned a warehouse on Saturday mornings together. Someone else said that I did meal planning, eating leftovers for lunch and dinner, shopping sales to get our food budget to $350 a month so we can put more in savings. And we're not planning any vacations during this time. We have Mint Mobile, so we only pay $15 a month. We only shop once a week. We meal plan around sales. We have sold things that we're not using. We're taking house sitting jobs to earn extra money. All of this goes into savings. Someone else on Instagram said that she was a clinical research study participant while I was in grad school and postdoc. Someone else on Instagram said spending freezes. You can do this for one day or a month, but it really adds up quickly. This person said staying out of Target is key. Amen. Another comment was content writing, cleaning houses after my main job, and also working as a Zumba instructor. And the last one said, I helped cater weddings, super fun and paid well for a weekend side hustle. Okay, so I love, those are such creative ideas. Again, they kind of give you this real world, like, hey, here's what you can do. But think about that list earlier, you guys. All of that, some of it was, yeah, you're doing something every day extra, but within 2 to 4 to 6 months, you could have so much money saved. It's crazy, and it's not forever. Again, I don't want you to live that life where you're doing an extra job for the rest of your life. No. But for a period of time to get ahead and kind of get that boost that you need with your financial goals, it is worth it. Now, if you know someone who wants to save $10,000 very quickly, make sure to share this video. And of course, when it comes to saving money, one of the best ways that you can do it is budgeting, being intentional and knowing exactly where your money's going. So make sure to check out my favorite budgeting app, Every Dollar. It makes a huge difference. All right, you guys, I hope I motivated you, got those gears turning where you kind of think, I'm stuck. Oh, stuff is so hard and inflation's so high, all of it. But hey, you can bust through it with some sacrifice. You can save money quickly. So remember to take control of your money and create a life you love.